What is up, VC? Dean here with another episode of Notes from the Dead Wax. It's been quite a while since my last video, but things are changing. This room is going to turn into our baby's room. Got a first kid on the way, so I was told by the wife to get my shit out of here. So I'm going to do a randoms, because I do have some new stuff. It's been a while since the last video. And then cut the video and follow up with J. And J is a hefty section. So without further ado, let's get into it. Time out. We are listening to, somewhere right here, Santana, Amigos. Amigo. What's up, amigo? As always, Santana just shredding. Oh, slowing it down with the... It's a roller coaster ride of emotion here with Santana. Got my coffee. It's kind of early. I'm trying to get some of these videos done before I relocate to the basement. The dungeon. But I'm gonna have a cool layout down there, so we'll converse again from the basement. So let's get into it, and I will not make any promises, but I will try to keep it quick. First up, Jam. This is a bootleg, recorded live in New York. It's got Morrison that doesn't look like Morrison, Hendrix, and Johnny Winter. And yeah, it's a bootleg. Had to buy it, had Morrison on it. It's interesting. It's mainly Hendrix and Winter. That's what the label looks like. Kind of plain Jane. I quite enjoy it. Hendrix, you know, doing his thing on the guitar. Same with Johnny. And Morrison, I believe from what I read, was just drunk. Imagine that. And yelling in the background, which you can hear. So, my only bootleg record, and I'm proud to own it. Alan Parsons Project, the Ammonia, not the, but Ammonia Avenue. I don't know, it's okay. I listened to it. It's a newer release. It's got the barcode on it, 1984. So it is kind of warped. It was $1 at the flea market, and I wasn't finding anything all day, so I had to go with something about that. I did get another Bram Chavansky. Someday I'll learn how to say his name. I got Funland, and haven't listened to it yet, but excited to put it on the TT, give her a spin. And I've been informed that Strange Man, Change Man is the only album by him that I really need. So I'll listen to that one. I do have 2 of the Motors LPs, which we'll get into when we get them. But continuing on, we got another Stanley Turrentine. Oh man! I always got to get one fumble. And of course I get it with a good one every time. But I got another Stanley Turrentine. This is West Side Highway. Haven't listened to this one yet either. I've been busy. But it's on Fantasy. And the Stanley Turrentine I picked up that was on Blue Note, absolutely effing love it. Kind of disappointed in myself that I haven't found out about him earlier. Gorillaz. I love the Gorillaz. It's a band that me and my youngest brother kind of share. I turned him on probably when he was like 8 or 9 or something. Made him listen to it, and now he's a big fan, so I am as well. Had to get this one. It's an '01 release, but I actually just picked it up brand new from a bookstore. I forget which one. Cool artwork. Love the band. The lady at the bookstore was kind of like a cat lady, and when I went up to the counter, she made me laugh. Just the way she was like, "Gorilla." I don't know. She said it really fucking weird, and like you could tell she was spit out there. But that's my story there. The rest of these I got for free from a guy on one of the VC pages on Facebook, the Northeastern Ohio Vinyl Club, and the guy's name was Jade. I remember that. So, thanks, Jade. You gave me a bunch of freebies. I haven't listened to a single one of them yet, but I need to. I know I need to clean them up because they're pretty rough and in various states of disrepair, or in various states of waiting repair. There you go. But I'll flip through these, and haven't listened to them, don't know much about them. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. So, first up, Bruce Springsteen, Darkness on the Edge of Town. One of the Springsteen releases that I do not have. It was nice to see in his freebie pile. Junior Samples, Moonshine. On Pickwick. Really excited to listen to this. It's got a staple through it. I don't know. I'm getting caught up on it because I want to read it and stuff, but I got to get through this. So maybe I'll put that on next. Yeah. Soundtrack. One of the few soundtracks that I wanted or will own. The Warriors. $19.79 on A&M. A&M. Got some of the movie scenes. Oh, there we go. Some of the movie scenes on there. Come out and play! Alright, The Magic of Earl Grant on Decca. It's got Unforgettable on there. Can't go wrong with some of the classic oldies. This is 2 records of hard driving truck songs. Big Rig Special. And yep, there are indeed 2 records in there. One is without a sleeve, so who knows how beat up it is. But it's a compilation. It's got Red Simpson, Charlie Wiggs, Johnny Dollar, Johnny Exit, Jim Nesbitt. I don't know. Somebody had 10 cents on it at one point. I got it for free. And it's one of those things you put on randomly and dig it for a little bit. The Wrestling album. It's a good one to own just for the cover alone. Ooh, yeah. Oh, no. Hulk couldn't make it. You know, he was too cool to be in the actual photo. But they put a picture of him down there. And it does have the Hulk Hogan's theme. Real America! Roddy Piper, the Iron Sheik. We got Bayou Billy. I probably will never listen to it, but the cover's cool. Alright, it's got some Braille. Somebody made some Braille, a Braille tag for it. Got some water damage. Willie Hutch. In Tune. It's a promo copy, or promo stamp copy. And yeah, it was owned by a blind person at one point in time. They put their, I'm sure that says Willie Hutch in Tune. Same with that, and then they actually put it on the record as well. So it's kind of cool. You know? Which poses the question, would you rather be blind or deaf? Blind or deaf? That is a tough question. And God bless the people that are either one. Johnny Paycheck! Heartbreak, Tennessee. It's on Pickwick in stereo. He kind of looks like, you know, someone you don't want to mess with. Alright, Loretta Lynn. I remember Patsy. I would assume she's talking about Patsy Cline. Yep. That is Patsy Cline. And what is this on? Surefire? Maybe? I don't know. Big long story in there. So Tammy's Touch. Tammy Wynette on Epic. Something I had to pick up because it just looked effing weird to me. The Harmonic Cats featuring Heartaches. So I guess that's a song, Heartaches. I would assume it's heavy harmonica stuff on Pickwick. Never heard of them, but should be a good listen. The Cowsills, Just Because on MGM. You know, bunch of 6 boys and the mama eating some white bread, singing who knows what. But we got Bill, Bob, Barry, John, and Mom. So there's only 5 of them. Why there's... Yeah, there's only 4 on the front. There's 4 of them. And Mom. And then here's 7. So, some of the boys didn't make the cut, I guess. Country Music Time on Decca. Compilation. It's got Ernest Tubb on there. And Montana Slim. And I picked it up because the cover appealed to me. Thought it was beautiful. Love that design. Very simple. Clean. What is Montana Slim singing on here? The Strawberry Roan. This is the band I heard in Tijuana. Never been to Tijuana. But I've been down to Mexico. And I guess this would be the band that I heard if I went there. Cover is in rough shape. There's no sleeve on there. The entire spectrum, all the human ear can sense and hear. 30 cycles per second up to 16,000 cycles per second. Did not know that. Anyways, there it is. This one seemed interesting, so I had to pick it up. Republic Steel Rhapsody for Bar Users, which was produced by Republic Steel. I don't know if that guy's constipated or having to take a shit or something, or who knows, but I don't know. It's one of those strange LPs that you just have to give it a spin. This is The Eagle Has Landed, Man's Journey to the Moon, historical documentary compiled by the United Press International. There we go. I would assume it's a bunch of, you know, talking and informational stuff. The pictures are really cool. For free, had to take it. Alright, 2 more. Gideon and Power. I Gotta Be Me. On Bell. And picked it up because the typography was cool. And this dude's face. I don't know what it's about. Jesus is cool, but he didn't pay the rent. That's what it says on the back. I'm sure it's something I'll like. Hopefully. It looks strange. And last but not least, I had to get this because of my backgrounds. Principal language of Yugoslavia. Serbo-Croatian language record course. It's the quick, easy way to learn a new language. 20-lesson language course on a 12-inch high-fidelity long-playing record with an instructional manual. That is not included. Hopefully next time you guys hear me, I will be speaking, fluent Serbian or Croatian or Yugoslavian. Jak się masz? Daj me buzi? So that's randoms, and that's that. I'm going to jump into J, continue this on, but this video will be cut because I talk too much. And thanks for listening, or watching, or looking, or learning to hate me and how much I talk. Bye.